I'm gonna let this Afro Latina explain why Afro Latinas are black. And I noticed one thing, and I have to give a lot of them their dues. I have to give a lot of these Afro Latins their props. I have to give them that because they're the only ones right now that really are trying to connect with black Americans. They're the only ones that want to interact with us because there's a problem right now within our community. And what I'm saying that is that there's a lot of uh, Jamaicans and Trinidadians and other blacks from the Caribbeans that have a problem with black American, and there's a lot of Africans that have a lot of problems with black American. Even you got a lot of people from Britain that's black that have a problem with black Americans. But the Afro Latins are the only ones that's trying to connect with us. Let's hear what she has to say about all this.
Question. Why do a lot of American people not realize that Afro Latinos can also be black? Like, y'all know that black Americans aren't the only black people in the world, right? Y'all know that in our countries, slavery also existed, right? Y'all know that Afro Latinos can also identify as black, right? Y'all know this, right? Because I'm getting a lot of comments talking about Afro Latinos are not black. What do you mean? Where did you get that conclusion? Like, y'all are mixing up the ones who don't want to identify as black and the ones who do identify as black. Let's not generalize right now. Let's not do that. Because at the end of the day, we all have a common oppressor. Let's not forget that. Okay.
Right there, the video did end it, but I've been covering this for maybe a couple of days where I'm seeing a lot of people from Britain on a lot of these YouTube sites and these YouTube platforms, and they have a problem with black Americans. Akon has a problem with black Americans. A lot of Africans, not all, because I work with African people at my job, and a lot of them are really good with us, but a lot of them don't like black Americans. A lot of Caribbean blacks cannot stand black Americans because, see, here's the thing, and a lot of it's not their fault. They don't know the history of what really happened to our ancestors. They don't know about Rosewood, Florida, where it was destroyed by racist Caucasian that didn't like black people. They didn't know about Black Wall Street that was destroyed because it was a jealousy thing and they tried to set up as something else. And there's more towns that was destroyed. So these black people from these countries really can't understand why maybe a lot of us are so mad. But one thing I can say about black Americans, and everybody always says we're loving people. We accept everybody and everything that comes with into us. We accept all this stuff. We accept everybody. We are loving people. We really are loving people. We are. We accept people in our culture. They saying we don't have a culture. That is not true. But a lot of these Caribbean blacks and these African blacks and these blacks from Britain don't understand about Black Wall Street, Rosewood, Florida, and other stuff. But the ones that do and really are trying to identify with all this stuff and really want to be interacting with black Americans are Afro Latins. They are. And they're good people. My woman is Afro Latin, darker than me, from Dominican Republic, and said she's black. So, like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment on what you think about. Because I do these periodically because I noticed that a lot of Afro Latins really want to connect with black Americans, meaning foundational black Americans. This is Big Hawk Street Talk. I'm out of here.